Hi, everyone. Welcome to our pre-launch of GLP-1. Tara Wilson and Courtney Watkins joining you here. We're super stoked to show you what the power of activation is and why, if you were ever going to look at a network marketing opportunity, this is the time. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this. I'm such a visual person, and I'm sure you guys are too. So let's show you the slides, show you what we have going on and what makes this so unique and special and cool. And I'll fill you in about our co-host Tara Wilson. Have you guys heard of activation? I don't know about you, but I had not heard of activation. I was purchasing my supplements like a lot of other people at the local warehouse. When I walked in, there it was, grab what I need, or being influenced off of social media. I don't know how many of you guys are, but they're really good influencers out there that are like, you need ashwagandha, you need all these different things, vitamin D. And so I was purchasing those, and I did not know that there was actually a product that existed that activates your cells. So my name's Courtney Watkins. I am a former RFX Circle Achiever, Mercedes Achiever, 3 kids, hairstylist. You're going to see throughout this presentation, I'm a hair girly. So the effects that I saw from being activated with my hair was a game changer for me. I've been in the industry for over 10 years. And after a few years of being in network marketing, selling skincare, I hung up my stylist apron from being a hairstylist and went full time into network marketing. 2 months after I hung up my stylist apron, you guys, I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer. It was like around December 11th. We were in our 3rd month of our Lexus run, earning our company car. It was Christmas, and I was diagnosed with a really aggressive form of breast cancer that they were basically wanting to start me on chemotherapy on December 23rd, with my youngest being a 2-year-old. And the biggest blessing and God in the details of putting a business like this in front of me, I never would have saw this coming. And my close friends, it still makes me emotional. My close friends and family still to this day are like, I cannot believe the timing of that. Because my cancer was so aggressive, they wanted to see me for appointments almost every day. And I had a wide open schedule. I was like, yes, I can be there. While I was getting chemo, I was running virtual events, and I was just plugging into my business because it was my distraction. It was something that was positive for me. I loved helping people feel beautiful with their skin, but more than anything, I loved helping people make money from their phone. And so we had our biggest year of business still to date, the year that I had cancer, because I just put my chips in that and focused on all the positive things that I had in life. But I'll tell you, I'm a huge believer in this industry and what it can do and what it can bring. People don't think that they're going to need a plan B. No one ever thinks something like that's going to happen to you. But I'm proof that it can, and it did for me. I recently saw a quote that was like, what makes you think that you're better than cancer? I wasn't. And it was kind of like, be prepared in all these different avenues. If I was dependent on trading my time for my money as a hairstylist, I can't imagine the amount of stress that I would have had in my life during that time. And so I'm forever grateful for that. And now finding these products and activation and the science and the studies, it all makes sense in how the puzzle pieces fit together and why I'm here in LifeVantage. Now I'm going to introduce Tara Wilson and tell you guys a little bit about her. She is someone that I admire. I came into LifeVantage and I feel like we just immediately clicked. We just got back from a retreat in Park City and had a really phenomenal time. Tara is a numbers person. She's a business person. She really motivated me, inspired me with our pay plan, with how much her volume is, how much our pay plan is paying out, why it's so smart and genius and modernized. She graduated from Berkeley. She's done multiple network marketing companies and had incredible success. So Tara, if you want to just tell us a little bit about you, that'd be great.
Hello, happy Sunday, everyone. So honored when she asked me to be here because I'm so passionate about wellness, but a little bit about my background. I've been in the industry since in March of 2007. And at the time I had a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old. I was working full time in wholesale mortgage. My husband had a full-time corporate job for a big food company. And we were happy. We had great income. We had no debt. Like this isn't a rag. I always tell people this is not a rags to riches story. What it is a story about a woman who never saw her children, whose daughter took her first steps when I was at work, and I knew I wanted more. So 2 years into the profession in 2009, I had my third child and was able to actually stay home because I was able to retire myself. I wouldn't say retire, but like I'm not retired, I'm still working, but I was able to quit my corporate job 6.5 months into starting my first business. So I take this very seriously, you guys. The concept of being able to help people get healthy through products and education, and to help educate people on how to share that information with their friends, their family, their network, and to go above and beyond, like going to networking groups. And, you can make a little bit of money sharing this with your network. You can make a little bit more if you share it on social media. But if you actually treat this like a business and look at it as like, I have a distribution for this incredible product, I can build a team. That's when the sky's the limit. And I learned that very early on in 2007. I've been full time since October of 2007. And I love this. And 2012, I was able to also retire, bring my husband home from corporate America because we were earning way more than we were even combined. So I've been with LifeVantage actually in a month from tomorrow, or a month from Tuesday will be my 9-year anniversary. But prior to that, I was with a weight loss network marketing company. So when we talk about the GLP-1 activation slide, I'll go into that a little bit more, but I was able to build a team of like 400,000 people in 4.5 years. So I know how big the weight loss segment of wellness is. It is literally one of the biggest problems facing us, right? Obesity is the fastest growing disease in the world, and it leads to not only heart disease and cancer and diabetes and almost everything. It was the number one comorbidity factor for risk of dying from COVID during the pandemic. So it's not just about looking great in a bikini. It's not just about, feeling good about yourself, which is obviously a very big deal, but it's actually about health. And so I'm really passionate and super excited about this upcoming launch. And we're just looking for people who want more. Again, I wasn't looking like Courtney. I didn't even know this profession existed, except if it wasn't for my sister and my brother who saw the vision with our first company, this antioxidant drink. They're like, you just drink this and you help people get healthy. I'm like, well, that sounds simple, right? Well, it is simple. And I think more than ever, people are looking for wellness solutions. They know that their doctors have no education in nutrition. They know that, if your health is to be, it is up to you, right? If it's up to me. So I'm excited to share this information with you. And thank you guys for joining us. And back to you, Court.
All right, awesome. Let's dive into it. LifeVantage is changing the future of wellness. And if any of you guys have ever had a health thing come up in your life, or someone that you know that you never take your health for granted. That is one thing that every single day I am like, thank you that I have a healthy body and my family. And so changing the future of wellness and how we look at this and how we feel has me so excited. And when I first joined network marketing, I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know the boxes that I should look for to check. I just knew I liked that product. And if I like something, I can talk about it. So I know when you guys experience activation, you will feel the exact same way. But I want you to know what to look for in a business. Just really quick overview. Things that matter when you're investing into a company, putting your name, your reputation, and telling other people, come along this journey with me. Number one is the corporate team, the leadership. It matters. The vision of that company, absolutely, because that's who's making these decisions for you. And this leadership team is so unique and so cool. It starts with the CEO, Steve Fife. He was in Park City with us, like rafting with us. He was there at the concert with us. He's in it with us in life and business. And he's a huge visionary and saw the future of affiliate marketing coming and put that into our pay plan. He also saw the future of where we're going in wellness. And that's where the GLP-1 activation system is so huge and really making LifeVantage a household name. The CSO, Kristen Cunningham, she's my friend and my neighbor, and they're just this team, the VP of R&D, all those different things. You can look it up because guess what? We're a publicly traded company. And in this picture, I don't know if you can see Tara Wilson over there, financially transparent. They're debt-free. They rang the bell in NASDAQ. on Wall Street. If you're a stock person, I highly recommend you go track the stocks in LifeVantage because it's pretty exciting what we have going on. Recently featured in Newsweek magazine as being the pioneers in activation. If any of you have ever looked into biohacking or different things like that, we are the pioneers of it, also accredited by our peers. Peer reviews. If you're a PubMed study person, I didn't even know that it existed. So I had fun deep diving into oxidative stress, deep diving into protandem, NRF2. I'm looking everything up. My friends that have different things, they're like, I have arthritis, I have this. I'm like, oh, searching, just Google searching and sending them links because universities like Harvard, Stanford, American Heart Association, they've done studies on these products, not borrowed science, but on LifeVantage. And so when I saw that, I'm like, okay, wow, this is a big deal. Also being featured in Forbes. So I just want you to know, like, when you partner with a company like this, you're partnering with all of that, and that is your brand, and the research is already done. And it all started with this blue bottle, a little yellow pill that is an activator. And I will tell you, I've taken several supplements in my life, and I packed my supplements in a little ghetto style when I went traveling in a baggie. And how many of you guys actually take your vitamins when you are on trips? I always have good intentions, but a lot of times they come back with me and then I don't even know what the heck was in there. Well, this little yellow pill, I will tell you, I can tell when I miss a day. When we were just on that leader retreat, my friend and I both said to each other, we didn't take our Protandim today. So you better believe the next day at breakfast, we had it in our pocket, like taking it, because you can feel a difference. Because what this one pill does is synergistically, it reduces oxidative stress and inflammation. And I'm sure you guys can all relate when you hear the word stress. You know that stress is not a good thing, right? When I'm stressed, I'm not as nice to my kids. I'm not functioning as well in life and all the other things. Well, when you think about your body having oxidative stress and inflammation in it, there's only so much that we can do with the foods that we eat and the supplements that we bring in because it's in our cells, the air that we breathe, the food that we eat. And if any of you guys have one of these that you're scrolling on or put it in your pocket or whatever, you're definitely bringing in the oxidative stress. I heard someone say if you've ever eaten a McDonald's French fry, you have oxidative stress. And that just stuck with me because I go to In-N-Out Burger every week. So right here, you create your own antioxidants, a million times more powerful than any other supplement. And I'm not going to deep dive super deep into that. I highly recommend if you have not watched the primetime special video yet, please do that and see where it came from and see the actual science. This activated liquid collagen, this is where it all started for me. I just joked that the universe had a sick joke on me. My hair was thin and it was falling out. I was ordering every collagen my hairstylist friends could send to me without seeing any results. And I don't know about you, the collagen that you're currently using, you're probably mixing it in your coffee or you've picked it up at your local store. Does it tell you to take a before and after picture? Because none of mine did. This activated liquid collagen tells you to take results pictures, like take pictures, your hair, your skin, your legs, like all the places. And if you can see those types of results on the exterior, think about what it's doing to the inside of your body. Now, I was someone that was using like a 9-part skincare system. And after 2 weeks of using this combination together, I was getting compliments on my skin. And I was like, what the heck? And so now I call my system the lazy girl way. I literally drink my skincare. I use our 4-part simple system. I've just done everything so much simpler because you don't need all of that when you're activating your own cells. So if you felt better when you were 15 than you do today, you're going to love the combination of these two things. And I know you might feel skeptical. A lot of us felt the same way. But the cool thing is, like a lot of my friends, after a few days on this, they're sending me voice texts that are like, Courtney, what the heck is happening? And that is because it's activating your own collagen and reducing oxidative stress. Now, I think pictures definitely speak louder than words. And as we get into GLP-1 and we get into weight management, do you think that your skin could benefit from collagen? If you look at these legs, look at these arms, right? Giving your skin back that collagen that it stops making and it's actually breaking down. Look at how phenomenal this is. This is the picture of my hair and it's gotten even better since then, which I'm super happy about. And I love it so much for men because my husband's not doing a deep skincare thing and he's not going to take 100 different supplements. The Healthy Glow Pack for us is it. It's money. My kids love it too. If you have young athletes, it's phenomenal. I can't recommend it enough. I also want to tell you about fat burn. This is one of my favorites and easiest ways. I'm a walker. I love to walk, but Tara and I both have like tracked our steps, how many calories it actually takes me to burn 181 calories. It's 4,000 steps, which is a lot. But what this does, it actually turns your white fat into brown fat and it actually burns it the right way. So it's not one that's like making your heart go crazy. It burns that fat, that belly fat that a lot of us want to get off, that it's like, what the heck? So we want you guys to kind of know this lineup so that you can get prepared and get activated. Activate your cells and your body now to prepare for what's coming. The Axio Nootropic, you guys, this is one of my favorite things. Ditch the energy drink. I drink this every day. I live off of it. It helps clear my mom brain. It gives me energy, mood booster. It's helped so many different aspects. My kids love to drink it before they go to school. This is one that we always have around because it's a nootropic. It increases your brain activity, those neural pathways, all those types of things. I think maybe I probably say the word ADD and ADHD a lot. So those types of things are like on my TikTok feed. Look that up and see what nootropics can do for that. But what I want to tell you about is the positioning. You must position yourself in front of a growth curve, not in the middle or at the end, but at the inception. And then realize the window of opportunity is always closing. So work like there is no tomorrow. And that's how we have really felt about this GLP-1 activating system, because I don't know where you guys are at, but in my area, I know a lot of people that have been using a synthetic GLP-1 that have increased dosage, they've gained back weight, they've done different things. And I could probably like throw a penny out if I went to a park and like it would touch someone that knows someone or has used something like this. So we really want to bring home the importance of the timing of a product launch like this. I've been in the industry for over 10 years now, and I've never seen a product launch like what we have coming with the wait list that we have, with the new people that have been smart in joining us in business so that they can share this product as well. Tara Wilson's also been a part of a launch like this. And so she's going to chime in and tell you guys the importance of this new product and the timing and what it means for you. So Tara, let's get into the GLP-1 system. Like, what makes this so different and why is this so important?
Oh my goodness. Like I said, you guys, I believe this will be the biggest launch of my career. And my teams have done over $350 million worldwide in my career. So I know network marketing, and I'm telling you, I want you to just remember this one simple concept. This is my favorite concept, is entrepreneurs do not sell products. We solve problems. And again, 7 out of 10 people at any given time are, overweight or obese. And I think it's something like over, I don't know, like 200 million people at any given time are looking to maintain or lose weight. This is a huge market. And again, it is the financial impact it's having, the health impact it's having on our country is, for me, is what's important. So what is GLP-1? Well, it stands for glucagon-like peptide. So it's actually a peptide. And it's something that your gut releases when you eat. So you actually have GLP-1. And again, it's one of those things, just like the antioxidants and the collagen, that goes down as we age. That's one of the things that happens. So that's why, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you gain weight as you go. The average American, I think, gains like 1.2 pounds every year. Every year. That's, again, the average person. Some people gain more. Do you know that 60% of weight loss is actually from November 1st to December? So we're coming up on the season of what's it called? Candy and alcohol poisoning season, right? From October 31st to New Year's. It's like parties and, get-togethers and holidays and drinking and candy and all these things, right? But so I think there's never been a better time. But what is it? It's basically it helps to regulate your blood sugars, your hunger hormones, and it keeps your body working like it's supposed to before we were hijacked by ultra processed foods. So 60% of the American diet, or actually the worldwide calories consumed, 60% of the calories, actually, I think it's 75% of the calories consumed worldwide are made in predominantly 10 factories from 10 different companies, which ironically own most of the pharmaceutical companies, but we're not going to go into that. But basically, you're supposed to eat, you're supposed to feel full. If your hormones or your, blood sugar and your hunger hormones are balanced, you should feel full. Your stomach should empty nice and slow. You shouldn't be hungry every hour or two. You shouldn't have that food noise, those hunger cravings. You shouldn't want to eat again. You should be able to go 12 to 16 hours from dinner till you break your fast, right? And by the way, breakfast is one of the biggest scams, another rabbit trail. It was created by the food companies to say that you need to eat something. You should eat when you're hungry, right? So one of the best things you can do one is actually fast in between eating. But there are also foods in our diet that are natural GLP-1 activators. And again, if we ate the diet we were supposed to, we probably wouldn't need things like this, right? But again, in the American and all, world where we are, in the environment we live in, processed food is a part of our life, right? So we're just wanting to get back to getting your hunger hormones in check, getting your gut to do what it's supposed to do. So it's a two-part system. Basically, in the morning, you take two capsules on an empty stomach. And do not have any calories for at least 30 minutes or more. Like I sometimes don't eat for 2 hours, but it's something that the GLP-1 happens in the colon. So the capsules go all the way through your digestive tract, which is why it's imperative you do it on an empty stomach, and it helps to wake up or activate your GLP-1 so that the rest of the day, you don't have those hunger cravings. Like, the Lay's commercials that says no one can eat just one? I can eat just one now or none. And I grew up kind of poor. We had 5 kids. My parents had minimum wage jobs. And so we were told, eat everything on your plate. So even as a grown woman, I still have that noise, like eat everything on your plate. So now I either put a lot less on my plate instead. And like these days, instead of a regular dinner plate, I'm using the salad plate, which by the way, used to be the regular plate 50 years ago, another talk show. But anyway, but I'm able to eat a smaller amount. If I go to a restaurant, I'm able to eat like half a meal, or I just order less. Like I don't order 2 courses now, I'll just order one. So you guys, it really does help to curb your hunger, your cravings. And that is what is leading to weight gain. I mean, there's a lot. I just read a book called Obesity Code. So if you are really struggling and you want a little bit more information, probably one of the best books I've ever read on the topic of weight loss is the Obesity Code. And again, he talks about, Jason Fung talks about GLP-1 and balancing your hunger hormones. Again, when your insulin's in check and your glucose
What are you
in check,
jobs for?
can you mute Linda? Um, uh, your body's acting like it should. You shouldn't be eating more than 3 meals a day. Snacking, again, is fake. It was created by the food industry. The food industry is creating 4,000 calories a day. That's on top of all the farmer stuff and all the cattle. I'm talking about processed food. The food companies are creating 4,000 calories a day for every infant, man, woman, and child in the country. And we shouldn't be eating more than, for a woman, like what, 15, 1,800, 2,000, and for a man, 2 to 3,000, whatever it is for your lifestyle. So think about that. They are trying to force feed us into eating all these things. You don't need snacks. You need a healthy breakfast with your proper macros. You need a healthy lunch and you need a healthy dinner. And that's it. You shouldn't have those cravings. And that is what this does. That is why people lose weight on the weight loss drugs. Ergo, we have no side effects. We have a clinical study coming that started June 25th that'll commence at the end of September, and those results will be published at our big launch in October. This is exciting, you guys, because I met a woman at the blood draw that has no idea who our company is. She's not on her products, doesn't even know the name of our company. She gets the white labeled products like we all got in Park City, and she's down 22 pounds in 8 weeks. And I said, what did you change? She said, nothing. I was already eating my healthy meals. Well, she said healthy. Link was whatever. It's fine. It's better than a lot of things. I was already doing my exercise classes. This is literally the only thing I've changed. And of course, I know, Courtney, we've seen in our test group, people now on it for 2 weeks are like down 5 pounds, 6 pounds, 7 pounds, 10 pounds in a very short amount of time. They're losing inches. It's crazy. Energy through the roof, sleep through the roof, because again, this goes far beyond weight loss. All of these things in balance help your brain, cardiovascular, everything works better when your body's working better. So I'm excited. You guys, we'll get the pricing tomorrow. If I had to guess, I'm a betting woman. I would say it's going to be around 159.99 for a consultant and around 179.99 for a subscription customer, and about 199 for a retail customer if you don't want to be on subscription. So very affordable. Again, that pricing will be confirmed tomorrow on our executive call, which I'm excited about. But it's very exciting because we're going to help a lot of people that wanted to do this. For me, I wanted to do the one with the O, but I am a needle phobic. So I am like, no, like there was no chance I was going to do that. So I'm excited about this, feeling the difference, seeing the difference. So we already had an extraordinary company. I have a team of 160,000 people that I've built in the last almost 9 years based on our cellular activators. So I believe in the business because again, we are solving problems that when I joined LifeVantage 9 years ago, there was like a few thousand studies on NRF2, which is our flagship products technology that she talked about with the antioxidants. In fact, a few years before I joined, there was a company produced video that said there's 500 studies on the topic of NRF2. Today, just now, there are over 31,000 studies on NRF2, hundreds of thousands of studies on oxidative stress, tens of thousands of studies on collagen, mitochondria, all these things, gut problems, all these things that we're addressing. So it's not a matter of if people need the product. We have products that anyone and everyone needs. Everyone has skin, everyone has hair, everyone has cells, right? And most people are looking to social media to shop. In fact, right now, why affiliate marketing, network marketing, and network marketing is better. Network marketing is affiliate marketing and building a team of affiliates. It's literally there's no substitution for how incredible network marketing is. An affiliate marketer can get a certain percentage, like an Amazon affiliate marketer gets 4% on one sale, never on a repeat order. So like or you can sell, for like Apple, you get 4%, like iPhones, you can sell iPhones, you can get 4%. There's other things that can give you 10, maybe 20%. Oh, our company pays a lot more. We'll go over that in a second, but 70%. Oh, wait, go back. I'm sorry.
That
83
will be there at 5:45.
trust word of mouth. In fact, 80 something percent of people that try a skincare were referred by a friend or family. People are not going and watching these advertisements for Estee Lauder's $180 serum and going to buy it. Very few people. They're looking for influencers or people like Courtney who's to sell skincare, right? And as soon as you start talking to people about it, there's over 4 billion people on social media. This is a huge market, and affiliate marketers can actually make a lot of money. You don't even have to have a big following to be an affiliate marketer. Go ahead. And so a lot of people are scared to do network marketing. Guys, in 2007, I was working full time with a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old and a husband who we called the weekend daddy because I barely saw him. If you can imagine, if any moms are out there, and imagine when you have a baby and a little one and working full time, getting up at 7, to an alarm and collapsing on the couch at 9 every night before even watching TV or anything, where in the world was I going to, how was I going to build a business, right? And this was before social media, before Zoom, before Skype, before the explosion of, there was no Instagram. There was nowhere to market it. I literally had to call people and I didn't know anybody because I was working full time. I couldn't talk to my employees or my coworkers. My sister and brother told me about it. So all my family was already in it. And all of my friends were in the same boat. We're all mid-30s and having kids, right? I didn't even know, I had no fancy skills. I had no massive influence. I had no big list. There was no such thing as funnels. Or I guess there probably was back in 2007. I didn't know anything about network marketing. I didn't know anything about antioxidants or oxidative stress. I didn't have any idea how to start a business. But that's the beauty of network marketing is we've done over $2 billion in sales, way over that in our 15-year history, and hundreds of millions of dollars in infrastructure has been set up on your behalf so that you literally go on, you choose the products that you want to consume. There's no inventory, there's no invoicing, there's no drop shipping. You just simply order what you want. You get a website for free, you get apps for free, you get marketing tools and social media shareables and mentoring and training, all of this done for you. And all you have to do is share the story of our products. And you get paid not once, but every month for the rest of your life, every time the person that you referred or the team that you built places an order. Like when I learned that concept, I was like, why wouldn't everyone do this, right? So if you're interested in wellness and you want to be part of one of the biggest launches in history, a natural, clinically proven GLP-1 activator, there's no better time.
Cara, let me add into that too, because for me as a hairstylist, I wasn't interested in wellness. I know as a breast cancer survivor, yes, but wellness was not on my radar. It just wasn't. Beauty and those types of things was. But two things about where I come from as a hairstylist, trading my time for my money. I have people still purchasing products from me to this day, my clients. By the time I retired, I had like 85% of my clients ordering from me. Most people, when you retire from a job like that, I gave all my clients away. Other people do their hair, right? I would not be making an income from them. I still have them ordering from me. But the other thing is, I recently got into TikTok affiliate marketing. Like I got sent a sweater and some other things. And I was making like $1.10 off of like a sweater, like something that I was like, okay, thanks. But I see people making really good money. And now I know they're working their booties off to get that type of a paycheck off of affiliate marketing. This is my recommendation. If you are scrolling at all during your day, you have a business. We have the tools, we have the posts, we have the shareables. Show people using your products. Tell them why you love it, what a difference it's made for you. And that is marketing. Some of us are nervous about putting our face on the social media, but if those people aren't paying your bills, don't worry about them. Like honestly, what we have right now is so big. And I know you know people that are using a product similar to that. So what I say is if you're on social media at all during the day, open your business. It's your open sign. So here's how to make $1,000 a month. Like I said,
Oh,
yeah,
love it.
the average thing that I made on TikTok was like $1.10. So
This is so good. Yeah, exactly. The traditional Amazon affiliate gets about 4%. So if you want to sell a $30 object, whether it's a water bottle, a shirt, a journal, there's so many things you're going to get $1.20 per one. So you'd have to sell 833 a month, every month, new orders because the reorders don't count. Whereas a LifeVantage consultant, I kind of have a ballpark figure of where we're going to land in commissions. If you have 26 customers ordering only the new weight loss system, not any of our other gut health or cellular activators or collagen or hair care or skincare, just the weight loss system, 26 customers will give you $1,000 a month. Not only the first month, but every single time they reorder, you're going to get that. And that is like unbelievable to me. So there is no, and then when as an affiliate marketer, you don't have mentorship, you don't have a coach, you don't have a team, you have no training, you're on your own, you're just getting paid to market a product. So our diamond seller is where you're doing about 4,000, like I said, 26 customers is going to be about a diamond seller, and you're going to make around $1,200 per month every month. Now let's say you go out and you find 26 people, and by the way, if you know 100 people, 70 of them need to lose weight and 40 of them on average really need to lose weight, right? Isn't that crazy? So if you find a friend that wants to, you're going to make around another $400 by referring that friend because you get a cut of what they do. So just think about like, the sky's the limit. An affiliate that's selling for Kachava or like a protein powder or a supplement or something, and they're an affiliate, they can't sign up other affiliates. Affiliate marketing is linear. The company pays you. But now imagine if you learned how to actually sell the product and build a team. That's what network marketing is. And you have someone there to coach you, help you, train you, talk about the conversation. Like I always tell people, just bring people to me. Let me tell them. And as you're learning the conversation, and then you also get, this is ridiculous, but check matching. Like you can, like as you build a team of leaders, you're going to get you can get up to 20% of their check. So you help someone make $1,000, you get a $200 bonus on top of the orders, on top of your customers. And then what's the next one? On top of getting a cut of global pools. Japan is our second biggest market. I have 0 people in my team that I know of in Japan. I might have 1 or 2, but I have 0 teams in Japan. But I get paid a little bit. So we take 4% of the global revenue every single month and put it in a pool. And once you start, have a team up doing 80,000, so about like 20 diamonds or so, 80,000, you're going to start getting a share. And that share is worth about $1,200 or $1,300 a month, guys. It's about 15,000. So as you go up, like, I'm going to give you the annual average of these bonuses so it's real to you. 15,000 a year, 45,000 a year, 75,000 a year, 150,000 a year, 300,000 a year. Those are the bonuses that you get at those ranks as you grow a big team. 150,000 a year is what more was what I was making, and that's just one of the ways I get paid. So I want you guys to think long term. Right now, everybody who's a consultant is going to get paid an additional 10%. So if you're a consultant, everyone you bring in the month of September, you are going to get paid an additional 10%. So if you're thinking about joining and you want to start building a team, which we highly recommend, you don't wait till we're launched. You're going to be behind, right? We have 33 days before we launch. And so get in now and start digging that well right now. Start reaching out, start building the team. I've got a list that's growing a mile long, and we'll go into that in the training.
Yeah. So with this mentor bonus, and there's a fast track bonus as well as you as a new consultant. So as a new consultant, one of the biggest things that I get asked, I just got asked this right before I got on the call, is how much of a discount do I get as a consultant? Is there a monthly fee? Is there a monthly sales requirement? And how much is like the website maintenance and all of that type of thing? So Tara, tell us the benefits of being with LifeVantage. How much is it costing? How much are you saving? And why does it really make sense to start a business right now?
Absolutely. So we have a three-tier pricing. So retail means you just want to buy it one time. So let's say a product costs $100, then our subscription price would be 90. So you save 10%. And then if you want to be a consultant, you get an additional 10%. So your price would be 80. So there is a big discount. We don't have any maintenance fees, no website fees. The joining fee is usually just tucked into like products. So if you want X products, that includes your startup fee. So again, you are literally just buying your own product. So there's kind of no risk. If you're going to take the product, which by the way is a tax write-off. So you come in, you pick like, let's say a $300 kit, just whatever, $350 kit with all the products. You're going to use the skincare, the collagen, the Protandem, whatever's in that kit. You're going to use that, right? So you're not buying brochures and this and that and websites and all these startup costs. You're literally just buying your product. And now you're going to be able to unlock all of these benefits to start sharing with people. And we do have what's called our fast track. So from the month you join, so today is September. So because we don't know when you're going to come in on September, September is kind of just like you get it, but you get all of October, November, and December. So right now, anyone that joins in September will be in their fast track, and there's additional bonuses every 3 consultants, every 3 customers. As you hit certain ranks, you're going to get more money on top of the already very, very generous comp plan. We have one of the best comp plans in the entire industry, and that is a third-party evaluation, not our own saying. So right now, anyone who joins would be in their fast track the rest of the year, which again, who is looking to lose weight during the holiday season? Everyone. Nobody wants to gain that, 4, 5, 6 pounds, 2 pounds, whatever it is that people gain. So right now is literally the best time. And again, there's no fees. All you have to do is buy product. That's it.
I love that. All right, Tara, you're amazing. I hope you guys see what we see with LifeVantage and activation. If you want to be a part of this big wave, I got into a company when no one knew what in the heck the name of that company was. It's like, wait, what? That's what's happening with LifeVantage right now, other than some of my friends that are like, oh yeah, my dad's been taking that for 13 years. So it definitely has been around. It has a fantastic reputation. There are so many amazing things about it. But getting into a company with timing like this, with a product that's going to launch like this, we can't say it enough. This is such a smart business move to make. So let's help you activate your health, your wealth, and be a part of an amazing community and team and have lots of fun with us. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this, but thank you so much for taking time to be a part of this with all of us. You guys, thank you so much for the chat. It was so great for you guys to ask all those questions. We are going to dive into a training right after this. So stay tuned. I'm going to stop the recording and then start that over again. So one second.